When I tell y'all ladies to arm yourselves right now, today, right after you hear this message, tomorrow, this week, I'm not trying to be hyperbolic. First week, they discovered the chat room with the 70,000 men who were talking about ways to grape and unalive the women in their families. Then we heard about, I think first it was Janelle Petticoat, the man who was drugging his wife and letting just random men just grape her. Just recently, we see all the videos of the men training and teaching other men how to beat up women if the women tell them no. They're showing everybody what they're going to do to the women online if the women tell them no. And now CNN has just discovered a Grape Academy. Grape Academy, y'all. Not with 10K men, not with 15K. Y'all, so many men around the world have logged into this to see how to grape women. Women have no idea how much danger they are in. And like I keep telling y'all, I don't care how many weapons y'all need to get. Y'all need to start getting them now and putting them everywhere you can, everywhere you are. Your car, your purse, your house, your bathroom, right next to your bed. Women are out here being like just clueless as to what is going through the minds of these creatures. And I know a lot of y'all don't believe in demons, but this is what my conclusion has come to. That's what these are. To me, you can't convince me that these are not like spawned from the pits of hell. So let's get into what CNN discovered, y'all, and I will talk to y'all later.
Men, what are we doing? For fuck's sake. A global rape academy where 60 million of you in 1 month signed up to learn, teach, and swap tips on drugging and raping your wives and trading videos of it. If you have this little respect for other human beings, morals, or self-control, can you please just do frequent cleaning out of the pipes, go to therapy, take whatever medication?
Therapy won't help this level of depravity, ladies. Y'all have to know that and realize it. These things are not going to go to therapy. Their mission in life is to take you out and to harm you.
It takes and stop being goddamn monsters.
CNN just exposed something that they're calling Rape Academy, and it is so much worse than you guys can even imagine. This investigation from CNN honestly made my stomach turn. They uncovered private group chats from men across the world encouraging each other to drug and rape their wives. I want you to hear me clearly when I say that. They exposed a worldwide private group chat of men where they encourage each other to drug and rape their own wives. It doesn't stop there. They're literally sharing tips on how to get away with it, how to manipulate their partners, just all the ways not to get caught raping their wives. I think the most terrifying part of this is happening inside of relationships, inside of marriages, where women feel the most safe, the most vulnerable. This is the person that we trust the most. This is happening in their home, by their husband. They're letting other men watch while they rape their wives. There's even instances where men will bring other men to rape their wives after they drug them. What is wrong with men? And I don't want to hear not all men, because it is all men until it is no men. You do not hear a worldwide network of women figuring out how to drug and rape their husbands. This would never happen. Never. This is sick. This is disgusting. And I don't even know how to trust another man in my life. I don't even know. I have no more words. I'm disgusted.
A lot of people saying Ashley Janae would still be here if she would have never got with that white man. Well, not necessarily. I hate to be the black man to deliver this news, but there's a higher rate of black men killing their wives than it is white men. There's more cases of white men killing their wives because there's a lot more white men than there are black men. But the rate is higher with black men. So what I gather from this is damn near no woman is safe. Y'all gonna have to start being lesbians or something because these men out here killing y'all at an alarming rate. Don't matter if you're black, white, I need to check and see what the damn Asian men doing. What y'all doing? And I already know about the Mexicans because they don't call the tank tops wife beaters for nothing. And women, when you be dating, stop letting these men get all these different chainsaws and all these different garden tools, bringing them up in the house. They damn near plotting on you. They about to help bury your ass while you sitting up, oh yeah, he going to Home Depot. Tell him to come from Home Depot. You wouldn't be allowed to have shit but scotch tape at my motherfucking house. And men, watch your temper. Damn, you be that mad when you gotta kill a bitch? You got to knock a bitch off? I wouldn't have shit but butter knives in the house. How the fuck this steak knife get up in here? Who brought this steak knife in here? We don't even eat steak. We vegan in this mother. And you ever realize when a woman just going off, the man always say, man, she crazy. No, motherfucking statistics show that you crazy.
They'll also teach the newbies. Pause to read some of these private messages, okay? My wife doesn't even know that I recorded it. She shares with us that one of the site, motherless.com, is home to over 20,000 videos of men that we trust, that we thought we knew, would drug them and then grape them, record it, and then send them to this site. One user claims that he's actually running a business and he's selling something called sleeping liquids for $175. I guess it's supposed to knock their wives out because it says your wife won't feel anything and won't remember anything. They also talk about a thing called eye check, like lifting the eyelids to make sure that the wives are completely passed out. These are just some of the chats, but look at the first one. It says that he's been wanting to do this to his wife for ages, but he's scared of overdose. Let me move so that you can read the chat. Fucking deplorable animals also make money from these videos. One victim shared her story that her husband of 16 years would crush her son's sleeping medicine into her tea. 16 years. Someone you're supposed to love and trust. She writes, we worry about who's coming behind us, walking down the street, or who's even friending us on Facebook. You know, we worry about going to our car late at night in a car park, but we don't worry about who you lie next to. I didn't realize I had to. Anyways, her husband confessed, and I think he's doing like 11 years in prison or something like that. We can't trust our government. We can't trust our leaders. And now you're telling us we can't fucking trust our partners. Whoever protects these people and what they're doing, you should go to prison too.
I know when I tell y'all to get weapons, y'all are thinking I'm talking about just single women. But no, I'm talking about married women also. But the thing is, a lot of these men who are online doing and saying this stuff are married, are in the house with these women, and the women are not safe in their own homes. So if that's you, you still need to start getting weapons and putting them where he can't find them. If you can't leave right now for whatever reason, you still need to prepare yourself for that man to try to attack you or take you out. You still need to try to defend yourself.
62 million men a month. A month. Visiting a site designed to teach them how to drug and assault their wives and their partners. Little tip on how to make sure you don't end her life accidentally by giving her an overdose. And then 20,000 videos of men assaulting their unconscious wives, filming it, and then putting it on the internet for other men to give them applause. Men leaving comments about how long they've wanted to do it to her. How it felt to get it done the first time. 62 million men, and you want to say we don't have a fucking problem? You want to claim it's because women chose poorly? Who's she supposed to trust than the person who's supposed to love and cherish her entire life that she has breakfast with every morning? And you know what's fucking nuts? The website that hosted this faces no legal problem because of Section 230 from 1996 that says they aren't liable for what's illegally hosted on their site. That website, whoever hosted it, should be shut down and pay millions of dollars to the victims. I want the name of every motherfucker that went to that website, and I want every single one of them investigated. And if they commented, if they did it to their wives, immediately go to jail. And if you posted a fucking video, you should serve a minimum of 20 years in jail. I don't fucking care. The heinous and degenerate person that you have to fucking be to do this. Protectors of fucking who? You want to claim we don't have a grape culture? You want to look me in my eyeballs and say that? 62 million a month. 62 million a month, and not one of those fucking cunts went to the police and reported it. Even if they didn't do it. Are you fucking kidding me? You're joking. Where are all of their names, their email addresses, where they fucking work, and their home addresses? Release the entire fucking list, because are you fucking kidding me? These bitches better be in fucking jail. I see people in the comments defending it because, well, it's not really assault because she's his wife. He drugged her, you fucking cunt. Women have autonomy. When you remove women's autonomy from the conversation, this is what men feel entitled to do when they feel like they own you. When they feel like your body's only purpose is for them. This is what fucking happens. And if you are not actively, passionately, and viciously trying to rip this system out from the root, then you are complicit.
62 million visits to an online academy that teaches men how to drug and rape women. 62 million visits in February, 1 month, to a site with videos, over 20,000 of them, of so-called quote-unquote sleep content uploaded by users. 62 million views on the sleep content, where men film themselves lifting the closed eyelids of women to show they are sleeping or sedated, with some eye check videos surpassing 50,000 views. 62 million views to a page where a user claimed to be running a business selling and dispatching, quote, sleeping liquids to any address in the world. 62 million views in 1 month to a site where a woman learned that her husband of 16 years had been crushing her son's sleeping meds into her tea and raping her while she was passed out. Not all men though, right? Except for the guy who was making money off of selling sleeping liquids. Except for the guys that were sitting there recording their wives and their partners asleep after they had drugged them. 62 million views in 1 month to one website that has been discovered. 62 million views. And there are men arguing the semantics of how many views were real, how many were repeat people, how many could be bots. 62 million views, but men saying not all men and defending men before the victims. 62 million views. Not all men, but all of them happened to be men.
This is not a game. This is your life. This is the life of all the women around you. And if y'all are not taking it seriously, this could be you at any moment. This world, this country especially, is going down in flames. Literally, men are burning up warehouses. I know it's men, because the country is not paying us a livable wage. Not everybody. Most people aren't getting paid enough to live and eat. And I'm not against that. I'm not one of those who thinks there's a better way. I feel like that's the only way, because what we have right now is nobody can live in this. Nobody's stopping these men. As a matter of fact, the other men are voting them into power. so they can get away with it. We just saw another video the other day. This video right here, I'm about to show it to y'all.
Hello?
Hi there, can you open this door, please?
For what?
I just want to make sure that everything's okay. There seems to be something going on.
What do you mean?
I don't know, I just figured I'd check on something.
I don't know what you want, man. Get out of my house.
Open this door. Where's your daughter, man? Where's your daughter, man?
What are you talking about?
Where's your daughter? Who's in there with you?
Bro, if you don't leave...
Open this door. Open this door, I'm breaking it down. You understand me?
Leave my house. You don't...
Are you okay? Is everyone in this house okay?
What? Everyone's okay. What do you want? Can you leave my house, please?
Can you open the door, please?
You have nothing to do with my house. Can you leave my house?
You know what my name is?
I don't know who you are. You don't belong to this neighborhood. That's for sure.
This is my neighborhood, though.
Yeah, I live there. I don't know you.
My name is Harry Dresden, mother. Open the door. This is my neighborhood. Open the f***ing door. Now, or I will end you. Do you understand me?
So despite the fact that this guy identified himself as Harry Dresden, who's actually a fictional wizard private investigator from the Dresden Files urban fantasy book series, his real name is Jason Thomas Nichols, who's a 29-year-old from Fairfield, California. Most people that saw this video think that the guy just had like a possible nervous break or mental break or episode or something like that. And as of right now, his bail's been set at $35,000 with his first court appearance scheduled for April 13th of 2026 at 1:25 p.m. at the Fairfield Superior Court. He currently faces 4 felony charges, including first-degree burglary, assault with a deadly weapon causing great bodily injury, criminal threats with intent to terrorize, and vandalism.
He got in that house and he's still alive. He shouldn't be alive. He should be gone and sent back to his father, Satan. That's what I'm saying, y'all. Other men are not going to protect you. That dad didn't have what he needed to protect whoever that man was looking for. His daughter, I don't know if she was there or what. But the dad had a shovel. He should have had what he needed to take that man off of this earth. So women, like, please stop thinking that men are your protectors when we have 70,000 in group chats talking about how to grape you and do things to you. We have men letting other men grape their wives. Men like this. Other men who are hiding behind buildings when their girlfriends are getting robbed at knife point. They're not protectors. I'm telling y'all right now, I'm begging you to start arming yourself today. Today. This country is only going to get worse. People are moving out of the country in droves because they see it falling. They see it literally on fire. And y'all are walking around like you're still safe. Still going to work, still going to school, still going out with your girls. I don't care if you have enough time to go to a gun range. I don't care what you have time for. Get armed with, like I said, not just one weapon, with as many weapons as you think you'll need to protect yourself, because things are about to get worse. When the food and the gas prices go up, it's about to get worse. These men are going to be trying to get in your houses, trying to break in your cars to find whatever they can find. Just doing whatever. And it's not going to be just men, but it's mainly going to be men, because women can come together, work together, and survive whatever. But men, they're going to be after you, and they're going to enjoy being after you because they call themselves hunters and predators all the time. I see it when they're talking. We're natural hunters. We're natural predators. And they believe that. And I believe them. Well, if they're natural predators, that makes you the prey. And prey has to know how to protect itself. I can't say much else about this, but this is scary. This is scary. A lot of y'all don't know if your brothers are on there, your dads are on there, people that you know are on there. They are. And this is not the only group chat that they have. They have a lot of chats like this. And y'all keep wanting to live with them, date them, procreate with them. The other day, another black girl, a black woman, she got killed by her white fiance in Africa. Black men were online laughing about it. And black women still think, oh, I don't want a white man, I want a black man. No, they're laughing when you get killed. It doesn't matter if it's a white man, they're laughing. Because he was white, they're laughing and saying, oh, she should have been with one of us. But they're killing you every 4.5 hours. As black women, black femicide rates were 4.5 hours. I don't know if they changed. They might fluctuate a little bit, but it was every 4.5 hours. So no, it's not a race thing. It's a man thing. So ladies, be careful out there. Get down in the comments. Please like these videos and share them. And I will talk to you ladies later. Bye.